This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome, and as ever, green is the colour you simply can't miss here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What might we see today?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Should be a cracking game, though.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Ederson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And away we go, the first half of this game. Kone. Promising pass. A good and fair challenge. What can he do with it now? Nice looking pass. Neymar. Determined defending. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele. And here's Saliba. Promising attack. Lucas Hernandez. Intelligent ball. Here's Hernandez. And an opening! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gabriel. Oh, read it really well. Bruno Guimaraes. Committed challenge. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nice looking move this. Koundé. Will it happen for them? Cross blocked. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
João Pedro. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Neymar. Can he put it away? And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, that's a great reaction, isn't it? Ancelotti's so relieved to be back on level terms here.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Neymar. Really well played pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Aurelien Tchouameni. Possibilities for them to counter. Must take the lead here. Oh, what a save to stop that counter-attack in its tracks.
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. Couto. Rafinha. Now with Guimaraes. Is it going to be? Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Koundé. Dembele. It's a weighted pass. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Now with Guimaraes. Well, they keep passing away. Oh, that's a fine save. Olise. Kylian Mbappe. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Thoughtful play. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Well, as as they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Neymar. Nicely timed tackle. Lucas Hernandez. Michael Olise. Well read to put an end to that attack. Pedro. That's a good pass. Oh, could be a chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, they've had to dig in, but just look what that means to Ancelotti.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. The delivery. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Neymar. It's with Gabriel. Jan Cotto. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Rafinha. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Unable to get a body in the way. Ederson in goal made it look easy. This looks interesting. Is this the moment? And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Now the counter-attack looks on. And should have been so much more incisive. Decent looking pass. And France regaining possession. Oh, nice ball over the top. Sadio Kone. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Koundé. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Rafinha. And with that, the first half action comes to an end here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Kylian Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Here's Mbappe. Oh, it might be! Sadio Kone. Well, this could really help the cause. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might do damage on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. William Saliba. Intelligent defending. Might lead to a chance. Clear deflection and a corner now.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Delivering it. Oh, looked rushed there. Good attempt. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Good physical play. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Koundé. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. João Pedro. Dembele. On to Olise. Sadio Kone. Dembele on the ball. And they find a gap in the defence.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Enrique. Marquinhos. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Bruno Guimaraes. On to Paquetá. And cutting it out. Michael Olise. Now a decent position to square the game. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, that's a great reaction, isn't it? Ancelotti's so relieved to be back on level terms here.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Koundé. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Koundé. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Could play it in. Deftly defended.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Could catch them on the break. Oh, looks so promising. Kylian Mbappe. Jules Koundé on the ball. Danger building. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before France take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They could easily be ahead now.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Decent idea. Oh, danger here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they forge ahead? And Dembele's given it away. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, what an opportunity. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
And a short corner, let's see. Couto. Paqueta. Jan Couto. Excellent defending.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic...
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff. Well, I love the celebration, but Ancelotti's got to get his players refocused now.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. And a foul there. Substitution time it is here. Swift ball into the area. Fine work from France to win back possession. Rabiot. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Oh, big to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Rabiot and Upamecano. Dembele. Jules Koundé on the ball. Good weight on that pass, making sure nothing untoward happened. Enrique. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Well, we are going to have a... Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, had no choice there.
On its way! Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save. Rabiot. Room to roam here for France. Dembele's in the centre. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.